Welcome to Palio's Chalkboard Thursday. If you're wondering, yes, that is a horse. We are shooting in Saratoga Springs, New York, home of the oldest thoroughbred racetrack and sporting venue in the United States, Saratoga Racecourse, and home to Palio. We're an advertising agency. Over the next few weeks, we are going to fill this chalkboard with insightful, thought-provoking topics around branding, marketing, and multi-channel integration within pharma. So sit back and enjoy Palio's Chalk Chat.
Hi, I'm Rob Kempton, VP Brand Strategy Director here at Palio. Today I wanted to talk to you about how fire drills can burn brands. Now, your company's brand is your most valuable asset, the intangibles that exist in the minds of your customers. Great brands have a clear and consistent purpose. They're trusted and evoke an emotional response from your customers. But too often as marketing managers, we get sucked into the hot topic of the day, which nearly always feels like a fire drill. It could be new information about your product or competitors, disagreements on strategy, or more commonly internal politics where competing interests are challenging your resolve. It can derail your focus, and before you know it, you're chipping away at the brand or the trust that you've earned in the eyes of your customer. So how do you know when this is happening? Playback. It's essentially a quick brand audit, an internal exercise that you can do right now, gathering together all the product data, services and communications that make up the total brand experience. And to the best of your ability, lay them all out on the table and make sure you're bringing in historical branded engagements because your customers probably interacted with your brand from day one. Now, with a bird's eye view, what can you see? Is the brand promise clear? Is it consistent? Is there confusion? Is there complexity where there doesn't need to be? Next, what you can do is sketch out the customer journey, before, at the point of treatment, and afterwards. And now layer all the brand engagements your company has created onto that customer journey. Again, is your brand promise meeting your customer at the point of relevance to them? Are we using the appropriate media? Have we understood the context of need at each point along that journey? Now, hopefully this exercise can go some way to showcasing where your brand may not be meeting all its obligations to the customer. Secondly, fire drills. How many times have you been in market research and a few of you in the back room jump on a comment that a couple of grumpy doctors make, and before you know it, there's talk of a new campaign? How many times have you presented to the sales team and been told that the campaign is getting old and we need something new to talk about? Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not suggesting we're blind to feedback. Brands should be dynamic, we should be opportunistic about offering new ways of telling the story. But when it comes to changing fundamentals, brand stewards must stick to clear brand management principles. By that I mean having a clear brand planning process, having effective internal structures, and having a monitoring process in place that over time delivers excellence in execution. Which really brings us on to the next point. Typically we measure brand success based on financial goals, but the best companies set up controls to understand their brand's emotional relevance to their target customer and the trust that it can hold, and having a clear sense of what services and communications matter. There are a number of primary research methodologies that can be used to understand brand equity versus your competitors. And in addition, with digital media, it's opened up new opportunities in how we can measure relevance. Finally, brand stewardship. Brand stewardship is hard. You've got to set direction, you've got to be opportunistic, but also maintain strategic integrity in the face of competing interests. Now, hopefully the advice I've just given you will help you in that role, but also remember that your agency can be your right-hand man in this task, supporting you to ensure that fire drills won't burn your brand. Thank you.